Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park, and happy Groundhog Day. Thanks for joining us on this Friday afternoon. We have 11 races on tap today, so let's get right to the track and weather conditions.
Friday's card begins with Chamber of Commerce weather conditions for horse racing. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-70s, a fast main track and a firm turf course. First of the day over the turf course at 5 furlongs, maidens of the special weight variety. These are 4-year-olds and up. A field of 7 signed on. The bettors like the Clement pair, 4 Teak and 7 Charnley River.
Racing at Gulfstream. Slowly away was At Odds. Quickly away was Teak, who's fired to the front and leads a length and a quarter over Nobody Knows Nothing, who's away in second. At the inside, Vaughn is now third. First race favorite, Charnley River, comes away in fourth and moves over from the outside gate, 3 in front of Imprimis, then At Odds and Mr. Chaplin. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn at 2-1. It's Teak who has the lead by 2. Nobody Knows Nothing is racing in second. Charnley River on the outside third. Back to fourth is Vaughn, rallying 3 wide is At Odds after missing the start. In between horses is Imprimis, and 4 back to the trailer, Mr. Chaplin. As they went the opening quarter in 21-3, they arrive at the top of the stretch. Teak turns first with the lead by 2. Toward the inside, Imprimis trying to spring the upset and get on track second. On the outside, and Nobody Knows Nothing with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Teak still has the lead, but Imprimis and Montalvo at 30-1 have now overhauled Teak, and it's Imprimis to spring the upset. Teak was second, Nobody Knows Nothing third, Vaughn fourth, and 56-1.
We start the afternoon with a big long shot as number 5 Imprimis drifts up from a 6-1 line all the way up to 30-1 and wins in his career debut under a guy who's just been turning heads since he's got to South Florida, veteran reinsman Carlos Montalvo. He makes the best of opportunities, and he gets the victory for Tim Hills and owner and breeder Craig Wheeler. 4 Teak second, 6 Nobody Knows Nothing at third. To the second race and the start of the early pick 4, 6 furlongs. The climbing price here is $6,250. A field of 7. Favorite was the 7, Anticipan.
And they're off. The favorite Anticipan slow into stride and is last of all. Sound Values away well from his inside gate and blitzes to a clear advantage over Hail Vic to Hail to Victory, who comes away second. Third is Mo Bourbon. Fourth is Put the Boss Back. Then Cyber Josh and Starship Danny, and trying to get motivated after a sluggish getaway, Anticipan last of all as they race to the half-mile point. Clicking down to even money, all the late money on Sound Values, who leads by 2 over Hail to Victory in second. Third is Mo Bourbon. Fourth at the inside is Put the Boss Back. Then back to Cyber Josh and Starship Danny, and still trailing is Anticipan. The opening quarter was 22-2 as they round the far turn. With the lead, it's still Sound Values striding strongly, leads it by 4 lengths. Hail to Victory second, Mo Bourbon third. Cyber Josh tries to rally well, fourth, set down, driving 7 lengths off the lead. Then back to Anticipan. That's all for Put the Boss Back, and they're at the top of the stretch. They went a half mile in 45 seconds flat with 3/16 to go. The leader is Sound Values, and Sound Values has no dangers. He's in front by 4. Hail to Victory is going to try to outfinish Mo Bourbon for second. Back to fourth is Cyber Josh, but the winner is Sound Values. Sound Values on the major class drop wins it by 3.5. Hail to Victory second, Mo Bourbon third, close for fourth, Anticipan or Cyber Josh.
Number 1, Sound Values, hammered in the late stages of wagering, ended up going off the favorite and winning easily under a Misael Jaramillo for trainer Angel Rodriguez and owner Frank Calabrese. Long shot 2, Hail to Victory second, ahead of 4, Mo Bourbon, who ran third. Time for a commercial timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you the rest of the Friday program. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for race number 3 at 1 mile over the main track, an allowance optional claiming event. Claiming price here was $12,500. We had a field of 6. The favorite was the 6, Aces for John.
And they're off. Niche was away well and is being sent for the early lead from Chiseled, who comes away in the top flight. Moving on the outside is Aces for John. Rupp and Florida Cotton not far away, and Manolete settles in at the back of the field as they run out of the chute. Up front, it's Niche and Misael Jaramillo with the advantage. Chiseled moves off the fence to flank him while second. Racing in third while 3 wide is Aces for John ahead of Florida Cotton and Rupp. And then Manolete at the back of the group through the opening quarter mile in 24 and 3. Up front, it's Niche leading the way by a length. Chiseled is second, Aces for John third. Pocketed up fourth is Florida Cotton, 3 better than Rupp. And then Manolete. There's been no change in the plot. Niche is going to take him as far as he can. He leads it by 2.5 over Chiseled in second. Florida Cotton is third. Aces for John is still 3 wide while racing fourth now. A gap of 3 to Rupp, who's second last, and Manolete is last through the opening half mile in 47 seconds flat. They've yet to reel in Niche. Jaramillo and Niche cruising at the 3 furlong point, leading 2.5. Chiseled starts to get a bit more serious second. Meanwhile, the favorite Aces for John is called on and not responding at all. In fact, he's plummeting to last with a quarter of a mile left to go. Niche tries to do it every step. He leads by 2. From the back, Manolete has momentum. He's circling into contention. Florida Cotton at the rail with Chiseled, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/16 more for Niche. He has 2 dangers, Chiseled and Manolete. Back to fourth and racing on again as Aces for John. Niche has been overhauled by Chiseled, who has the lead. Manolete made this long sustained run to get into second, but that's as far as he'll get as Chiseled has the lead. Chiseled in front. Manolete was second, Niche was third, Aces for John fourth in 1:38 flat.
Nice price and a nice victory from a game competitor. Number 2, Chiseled, gets the money under Edgar Zayas for trainer Peter Walder and owners Brian Hanley and Aventura Stable. Number 1, Manolete, was second ahead of number 5, Niche, who had to settle for third. To the 4th race now on the start of a pick 3, 1 mile on turf, starter allowance optional claiming event with a field of 9. Off-time favorites were the 9, Gift of Glory, and the 2, 4Ks.
And they're off. Toward the inside, 4Ks wins the break. Drinks on Me comes away in second, and moving on the outside, Gift of Glory takes over third. They're followed by Unstable in the Morning alongside Karenina. Sunshine Treasure moves out the rail. The 3 at the back are LA House, 3 wide Lost Princess, and Puro Blanco, who's down toward the fence. The entire field separated by about 4.5 as Drinks on Me is headstrong and takes the lead. It's Drinks on Me and Edgar Perez working to the advantage of a 3 parts of a length over 4Ks second. Gift of Glory 3 wide in third. Racing in fourth is Karenina, then Sunshine Treasure, who's down toward the rail, followed by Unstable in the Morning, then LA House. Lost Princess widest of all, and Pearl Blanco is at the fence, still no more than 5 lengths from first to last. The opening quarter was carved in 24 seconds flat. The race to the final half mile of the contest, and with the lead, it's Drinks on Me. In front, 3 parts of a length. Gift of Glory keeps the pressure on second. 4Ks is back to third. Unstable in the Morning is widest of all, and from between horses, Karenina. Then at the fence goes Sunshine Treasure, racing a neck in front of LA House. Lost Princess 3 wide, and Pearl Blanco got into the 4 path to try to launch an attack from last through a 48-1 opening half mile. Pace starts to quicken. Drinks on Me asked to quicken and does so for now. Leads by a neck. Gift of Glory is all in. On the outside, Karenina. Circling horses and on the move, 4Ks needs a way through. Pearl Blanco trying to weave through. So is LA House, and they're at the top of the stretch. Drinks on Me maintains the lead after 3 quarters in 1:12-2. 4Ks into the clear, and these 2 kick on. Karenina's back to third. Here's 4Ks, and Jose Lescano surging to the lead. Drinks on Me is game, but only second best to 4Ks. Drinks on Me second, Karenina third, close for fourth between LA House and Gift of Glory in 1:36-2.
Number 2, 4Ks, takes advantage of a great trip under jockey Jose Lescano and kicks by to win it for trainer Jessica Capitelli and the ownership group of Stir Up Trouble LLC. 7, Drinks on Me, fired but was second best ahead of the 3, Karenina, who ran third. To the 5th race now at 5.5 furlongs over the main track, maidens of the special weight level. These are 3-year-olds with a field of 7. Off-time favorite was number 5, Grand Tagoshi.
And they're off. Good start from the rail for Backpage. King Humor right alongside. 3 wide, and Belle Tapisserie is now moving to challenge. Away in fourth is Crafty Jack. 2 back to Grand Takoshi with Deb DeWright, and Coniston is last of all as they go to the half-mile point. King Humor comes away with the lead on the outside, and Belle Tapisserie takes it to him second. Up on the outside, and Crafty Jack from third. Backpage at the inside fourth. Followed fifth by Grand Tagoshi. The favorite is starting to get underway. 5 ahead of Deb DeWright, and nothing from Coniston. Opening quarter sharp, 22-1 as they run to the 5/16. The leader is King Humor and Edgar Perez by a neck. Belle Tapisserie is second. Crafty Jack is now third. Grand Tagoshi on the outside is now fourth with a quarter of a mile left to go. Belle Tapisserie issues issues the challenge to King Humor. King Humor turns first with the lead. Belle Tapisserie right alongside, and these two kick away. But King Humor has something in the tank here, and King Humor now leads by 2 again. Belle Tapisserie's run a great race, but King Humor is very good up front. King Humor with a flashy debut. He took all the heat and he won anyway. Won it by 3.5. Belle Tapisserie second, Crafty Jack third, Grand Tagoshi fourth, then back page.
Nice performance from a son of distorted humor, number 2, King Humor. Really impressed me anyway, as he went gate to wire and went fast doing it under jockey Edgar Perez for trainer Victor Barboza Jr. and owners Hexor Investment Corporation. Number 4, Belle Tapisserie will have to be tough next time with a good run second ahead of 7, Crafty Jack, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the Rainbow Six on the Friday card. We're sprinting on the turf. Don't go away.
Go Zepper is pulling away. Go Zepper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zepper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. 5 furlongs on turf, an allowance optional claiming event. Scratch the 4 Padilla. Favorites were 7 Our Independence and 8 Tale of Cantharos.
And they're off. Butting was away well. Our Independence has some speed. On the inside, all about Yasom. Tale of Cantharos not quick into stride today. He's back at joint 4th alongside GQ Cover-Up. Harry's Gone Gray is second last, and the trailer is Beneficiary as they fly past the half-mile marker. With inside position, all about Yasom. 3 wide, Our Independence from between horses. Butting is right alongside. 4 wide is GQ Cover-Up, and 5 wide is Tale of Cantharos. They speed along now to the top of the stretch with Our Independence in front. Nick Juarez and Our Independence by an X. GQ Cover-Up alongside second, all about Yasom. Not done fighting third toward the inside. GQ Cover-Up on the outside. Then Tale of Cantharos and Harry's Gone Gray as they straighten for the drive. On the outside, it's Our Independence, who now strides to a clear advantage and opens 2.5. On the outside and all about Yasom second, Tale of Cantharos and Harry's Gone Gray are next. But at 2-1, Our Independence is clear to the wire. Our Independence to win it by 2.5. All about Yasom second, Harry's Gone Gray third. 4th is tight between Tale of Cantharos and Beneficiary.
The complexion of this race changed big time when number 8, Tale of Cantharos, failed to make the lead. That allowed number 7, Our Independence, to get the trip he wanted, and he wins right back for the new connections of Midwest Thoroughbreds and trainer Armando De La Cerda. Nick Juarez on board for the winning ride. Number 2, All About Yasom, was second ahead of 1, Harry's Gone Gray, who ran third. To the 7th race now. We stay on turf, but we move to 2 turns with a 1-mile maiden claimer. Price tag here, $35,000. Scratch the 9 and 12, a field of 10. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. From the far outside, Claret Jug begins the best, moving between horses. Big Possible is up to challenge and take over the lead. It's Big Possible who leads the way. Claret Jug is second. In tight third is Vincero. Moving out the inside is Flautermouse. Fledermouse is also in a bit tight. In between horses goes Jailhouse Kitten as they charge around the first turn. Ede is mid-flight, racing ahead of the favorite. That's Angelino, who's down toward the rail. Gap of another 4 lengths back to Gato Guapo. The 2 at the back are Rocky Strange. And on his outside, Cape Desiderato allowed to settle. He's about 9 lengths off the lead of Big Possible. Big Possible and Alvaro Doniz in front, a length and a half. Claret Jug is second. Jailhouse Kitten is third. On the outside, and Vincero from 4th. Then in between horses, Ede is tugging along now. Losing position is Fledermouse. 3 wide and getting started is Gato Guapo. Angelino's now put between horses. The 2 trailers are Rocky Strange and Cape Desiderato through the opening half mile in 49 seconds flat. At 50-1, Big Possible, still possible, in front by a half a length. Claret Jug is second. Jailhouse Kitten is third. Vincero 4 wide 4th. Ede is now 5th, a length and a half better than an improving Gato Guapo. Angelino will need to go from there. He's about 7 lengths off the lead ahead of Fledermouse and Rocky Strange. And Cape Desiderato never comfortable last of all as Big Possible tries to spring the shocker. Big Possible straightens for the drive on top by 2. Ede weaving through traffic, and on the outside in Gato Guapo, Rocky Strange with momentum. He's got no place to go. There are many chances here. Jailhouse Kitten and Ede kick on outside, and Gato Guapo to the wire. Ede, Gato Guapo, Jailhouse Kitten, photo finish. Too much real estate between them. It was Ede inside, Jailhouse Kitten on the outside, and then Gato Guapo at 138 flat.
Exciting stretch run in today's 7th race. The victory went to the inside horse, number 10, Ere under jockey Miguel Vasquez, gets the diploma for Augustin Bizarra and ownership group Raru LLC. 5 Jailhouse Kitten was second ahead of the 4 Gato Guapo, who's won for the list. He ran third. Next up is the 8th race on the program, the start of the late pick 4 at 6 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $35,000. A field of 8 signed on. The favorites were number 8, Hardway Winner, and number 3, Tenacity Zip.
And they're off. Last in, first out. Hardway Winner gets the first call, but Tenacity Zip is up to challenge, and the 2 favorites get acquainted right away, and they speed a length and a half better than third running Ballistico. Lithium Z is between horses, and Oh My Warrior is 3 wide. Then it's a gap of 3 to Controlled Fury with Magic Dragon and Be Quiet, who's last of all as they race down the backstretch. Past the half mile they go. Tenacity Zip wins the early tussle with Hardway Winner, who's right back to challenge. Ballistico at the inside. Oh My Warrior is running on. In between horses, that's Lithium Z. These top 5 have gone quickly. They've opened 5 on Controlled Fury and Magic Dragon, and Be Quiet is still last as they go with the 5/16 left to run. The opening quarter was 22-4. On the outside, Hardway Winner is back for more. Tenacity Zip is right alongside. Oh My Warrior into the clear, now trying to run home from third from the back in Controlled Fury, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 across the course here, and Tenacity Zip shrugs off the challenge from Hardway Winner, but has to deal with a long shot and Oh My Warrior. Final furlong to go. Oh My Warrior trying to get to Tenacity Zip. Tenacity Zip is tenacious indeed, and he leads a length and a half. Oh My Warrior tried, but tried in vain. Tenacity Zip and Luis Saez to do it. Second, Oh My Warrior close for third. Hardway Winner or Be Quiet, who came from last and won 11-4.
Number 3, Tenacity Zip, took a licking and kept on ticking to get the victory in today's 8th race, prevailing under leading jockey Luis Saez for trainer Nick Gonzalez and owner Windways Farm and Michael Ambler. Second, number 7, Oh My Warrior at a big price ahead of the 1, Be Quiet, who closed ground to get up for third. To the 9th race now, fillies and mares over the turf at 1 mile to start the late pick 3. Scratch the 3 and the 11, a field of 9. Bettors like the 2, Sophie Germain.
And they're off. From the outside, English Dancer away well. Miss O'Hara has speed, moving between horses. Here's Mischievous Champ, these 3 across the course. And the favorite, Sophie Germain, broke very well. She's a bit keen and down toward the inside 4th. Racing in 5th is Marmalade, about 4.5 lengths off the pace setter. Then Pat M's Image and Tap to It. Second last is Phantom Opening. And Nolan's Kitty is last of all as they charge around the first turn. Up front and now taking the advantage is Mischievous Champ and Joel Rosario to lead by a length. English Dancer is second. Down at the inside, Miss O'Hara third. Sophie Germain has been on heels from the start. She's still keen, so Castellano has to put her into the clear and give her some rain. Sophie Germain on the move, 3 wide. Then back to Marmalade and Tap to It. Pat M's Image is at the rail. 3 in front of Phantom Opening, and the trailer is Nolan's Kitty. The opening quarter mile was complete in 23-3 as they race to the final half mile. The leader is still Mischievous Champ by an X. Sophie Germain on the outside second. Moving up to take third is Miss O'Hara, 3 wide in Marmalade. From between horses, it's English Dancer. Following the move of Miss O'Hara is Pat M's Image in those red blinkers, 5 lengths off the lead ahead of Tap to It, then Phantom Opening and Nolan's Kitty as they round the far turn. With the lead at 8-1, Mischievous Champ still has the advantage. Sophie Germain is all in. Miss O'Hara toward the inside. Pat M's Image needs a way out. Far outside in Marmalade from the back and trying to run on Phantom Opening with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Mischievous Champ still has the lead. Pat M's Image loose now and charging at the leader. 16th to go. Pat M's Image is on a roll now and trying to get to Mischievous Champ, and she's got her. Pat M's Image in front. Second, Mischievous Champ. Third was Miss O'Hara. 4th was Phantom Opening in 1:35-2.
Number 5, Pat M's Image, just missed in a super good try last time out. She runs pretty much the exact same race today, except she gets the win under jockey Jorge Ruiz at an overlaid price of 11-1 for trainer Luis Ramirez and owner Tulio Tapawasco. The daughter of Liwa de Sanimo fires all the time. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the Friday feature. Rockin' Fellers takes on 8 rivals in an allowance race. Up next.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm. From the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Saturday, February 3rd at Gulfstream Park. The road to the Triple Crown begins with the Grade 2 Holy Bull Stakes. The country's top 3-year-old thoroughbreds will face off in this thrilling afternoon of live racing featuring one of America's most popular Derby prep races. With over $1 million on the line, you want to be here. Admission and parking are free. Get here early and get your Holy Bull insulated tote bag. Your gift with the purchase of a program while supplies last. The Holy Bull Stakes, the road to the Triple Crown, starts here. Welcome to your playground, Gulfstream Park. Back now for race number 10 on the program. First half of the late daily double and the Friday feature. An allowance optional claiming event. Rider change on 7, Your Dreams Are Mine, to Edgar Perez. A field of 9. The favorite was the 9, Rock and Fellers.
And they're off. 500 and Rockenfeller's the first two to begin. Unbridled Outlaw has some speed. Here's Tiger Blood rushing between horses. At the back of the field are Forze Mao and Fast Friar as they head to the half-mile point. Jose Lezcano let Rockenfeller stride out by himself. He didn't send him, and he has the lead now by 1.25 lengths. Second belongs to Unbridled Outlaws. Tiger Blood takes back. At the inside, it's Trouble with the T. And speaking of trouble, that's what jockey Edgar Perez is in with Your Dreams Are Mine. In between horses and very keen. 4 wide and 500, 2 ahead of Bordini, then Fast Friar, and Forze Mao. Opening quarter, 22-3. Well within the scope of the leader, Rockenfellers. Rockenfellers to the top of the stretch has to deal with Unbridled Outlaw, who moves to him while second, well clear of the others, led by Your Dreams Are Mine and Trouble with the T with 1/4 mile left to go. You can see jockey Luis Saez pleading for more from Unbridled Outlaw, and now Lezcano shakes up the leader, Rockenfellers. Rockenfellers has the lead, but Unbridled Outlaw starts to pick him up now. Unbridled Outlaw surges to the lead. Rockenfellers had nothing when confronted, up to third Bordini. 7-2 winner, Unbridled Outlaw. Rockenfellers was second, Bordini third, then Your Dreams Are Mine and Trouble with the T.
Nice performance here today from the son of Unbridled Song. Number 3, Unbridled Outlaw stalks the pace setter and the favorite, and Rockenfellers, and blew by him in the lane to get the victory under jockey Luis Saez for trainer Dale Romans, who hopes to have a good day tomorrow on Holy Bull Day. Albaugh Family Stables, the winning owners. 9, Rockenfellers did not have a kick when confronted. He had to settle for second ahead of the 2 Bordini, who ran third. To the 11th and final race now on the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claiming price here was $20,000. These are maiden claimers. Scratch the 13, Big Fridge, a field of 12, 2-5 choice. Number 6, Surf Shack.
And runners away. Good starter on the inside for Stun, who heads out for the early lead, quickly tackled by Asked and Answered, and on the stretch out, Asked and Answered will land in front under Jose Ortiz in the charge to the first turn. I'm the Candyman moves up on the outside to take second. What's going on mid-flight here? That was the 1, Viva Leroy, who didn't take the turn at all, sent 5 or 6 horses very wide, including the big favorite Surf Shack. So a little bit of confusion as they hit the first turn in the back of the field. So up front, the pace is still strong. We'll see how it plays out. Asked and Answered dogged outside by I'm the Candyman. They whistled 1/4 and 23 flat. Away racing in third is Milo Diamond, getting a good setup at a big price. Gap of 2 to the outside in Cosentino, to the inside and Stun. Then it's a gap of 3.5 more toward the rail. That's Monetary System. Surf Shack between horses. Viva Leroy is 3 wide. And then it's a gap of another 6 lengths back, trying to improve from there. Both Zap to It and Coyote Quickstep. The rest are just too far back as they round the far turn. Up front, Asked and Answered has the lead. On the outside, and I'm the Candyman. Milo Diamond is the one to look out for. He's racing well. He's up into third and coming on. From the back and trying to get underway, Monetary System. Surf Shack's had a nightmare trip. He's trying to overcome it with 3/16 to go. Milo Diamond strides to a narrow lead. On the outside, and Surf Shack starts to make ground. In between horses, Monetary System. Milo Diamond, Surf Shack, and Monetary System go on. Milo Diamond's almost there. Milo Diamond is clear. Milo Diamond, well done it. Monetary System was second, Surf Shack third, then Cosentino fourth ahead of I'm the Candyman and 130-1.
Unfortunate luck if you backed the favorite Surf Shack in the final race of the day. He was pretty much eliminated going into the first turn. He still ran well. He got a slice of this race, but the win to upsetter 4, Milo Diamond, giving Jessica Capitelli her second training victory of the afternoon. She owns this horse in partnership with Stir Up Trouble. They get 2 on the Friday card. Alvaro Doniz on board for the winning ride. Nobody had the super high 5, triggers a carryover of more than $6,000 into the Saturday program. The late pick 5 was healthy, more than $39,000. We did have multiple winners in the Rainbow 6. It's worth more than $32,000 on a 20-cent return. That triggers a carryover with a guarantee tomorrow of $200,000.
That's it for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Saturday at Gulfstream Park. We're on the road to the Kentucky Derby. We start with the Holy Bull. It'll go as race 12 of 12. First post tomorrow is at noon.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.